So now let's talk a little bit about your time management and how long it will take for you to prepare for your TOEFL exam. Let's start with the long schedule, and that is 12 weeks. So the goal of the long study schedule is to actually prepare for the exam for those students that have a lot of time. And that is going to be the comprehensive preparation that will give you a little more advantage when you prepare for the exam, just because that will settle in and that will be easier for you. There is another video where I talk about the short schedule, and that is 4 weeks. But first of all, let's go through this one. So, if you are on this long study schedule, if you are on this track, the total studying time is approximately 1 or 2 hours per day, and you need to study almost every day. So it's 5 to 6 days per week. So week 1 and 2, what you actually need to do during the first 2 weeks. Do not rush anything. You need to understand the test and build foundations. So on day 1, you just need to learn about the TOEFL structure, format, and scoring, just to understand, just see the introduction, see what that test is about, and how you can prepare best. Then, starting from the second day, you need to focus on one section per day. So, start with the reading section. Practice skimming or scanning techniques. And there is another video in the lesson where I talk about actually how to do that and what else you can use, what other resources can help you in each section. Here, let's talk a little bit about schedule. And then the next day, you practice your listening comprehension. You practice identifying main ideas in details. You listen to the person speaking, and then you just analyze and just identify the main idea. Speaking, you need to review question types and practice responses, and possibly record yourself to see how you speak, to actually hear how you sound. And if you don't like something, please just work on the improvement. Then the next day, just focus on writing, and you need to analyze essay prompts and structure responses. And also, make it your daily habit of learning 10 new words and work on your vocabulary. Just maximize your time and try to learn at least 10 new words and use them. Not just learn them and forget about them, but use them and try to actually have a conversation. Try to incorporate them into your daily English language routine. So starting from day 7, what we are going to do, day 7, please take a practice quiz. There are a lot of quizzes online, and there are free official mock exams on the ETS website. I will leave a link here, and you can go there. You need to create your account, and then you can take that test. Just take it and see where you're at. See where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are. So, and then based on that, you will be informed and you will know how to structure your studying further. So week 3 to 5, you need to strengthen your sectional skills. 2 days per week, focus on reading. You need to practice 2 or 3 passages, focusing on timing and accuracy, and make sure that you don't run out of time. Just always set your alarm clock when you do that, because you will be timed when you take your real exam. Then 2 days per week, focus on listening. Listen to some academic lectures, take notes, and answer questions. And there are so many resources. Please just find the ones that you actually don't understand and try to understand people's accent, try to understand what people say what speed they speak with, and that will definitely help you in your listening comprehension preparation. Then 1 day per week, you need to work on your speaking. Practice all 4 question types with a timer. Again, please make sure that you remember about that, because you will be timed. There will be a time restriction at the exam. Excuse me. Also, 1 day per week, you need to dedicate for your writing skills, and you need to write one integrated and one independent essay. And in the video where I talk about writing, I actually cover those types of the essays. We'll go through them, so do not worry for now. This is just the schedule for you to stick to. And again, this question, this schedule is just an example. You can create your own based on this one. This is just the framework. This is just for you to see how you can structure your study. And this is the canvas. You can build your own. And then day 7, do the weekly review and simulate one section of the test. Just try to pretend that you are taking the real test. You are in this environment. Just remove everything from your desk, sit in front of the computer and do that. That will definitely help you. That will create that exam environment for you. That will just simulate the real situation, and you will feel better prepared for the exam. Weeks 6 through 9, what you need to do is you need to have your targeted practice. And please alternate between mock section tests, and you complete one section, whether it's reading, listening, speaking, or writing, under timed conditions each day, or you review your weak areas. And please focus on challenging question types and review mistakes. So if after taking some quizzes and mock exams, you realize that you make mistakes in one specific area, please get back to that area and make sure that you review that, you understand where you need to pay more attention to, and please do that. And continue your daily vocabulary building. Continue to practice and learn 10 new words. Exchange them with your fellow test takers if you have a study buddy, if you have a group of people who you study together with, and practice there. Just exchange those words. You can write the little cards, just write the word on one side and then the translation in your language, the one that you speak, your native language, on the other side, and practice those words. That's a really, really good technique to prepare for the exam. Weeks 10 through 12, take full length practice tests. There are a lot of resources. There are paid and free exams. Please select the ones that best fit your schedule and your type, and take 2 to 3 full length practice tests. And I recommend to take one test per week because you don't want to feel overwhelmed. And that will stimulate you to just prepare more in what you don't feel comfortable. And that will simulate real test conditions for sure. Also, spend 2 days reviewing mistakes and refining strategies after each test. So also, what you need to do is you need to actually schedule your exam. Please schedule that in advance, because sometimes the test spots are taken at the test location that is closest to you. So you don't want to drive 2 hours to another test center just because there was nothing available on the day that you plan to take an exam. So please schedule in advance, and you will have that deadline, and that will be easier for you. If you have a deadline in front of you, that will be easier for you to prepare, and you will know by which date you need to be ready. That works for me. I don't know if that works for you, but that is definitely one of the best techniques to prepare for the exam, to have your test date already in mind and then prepare. So that was it. In the next video, we're gonna take a look at the short schedule, and that is 4 weeks. So I will see you in the next video.